Hi, I'm Dylan. This is the BC Sports Report. I'm here with my dad.
Good evening, Dylan.
Good evening to you. Nice to have you on the show.
Thank you.
We're going to be picking 3 bowl games today. In the first game that we're going to be picking, the Capital One Bowl, Nebraska, South Carolina. Nebraska, you just don't know what team's going to show up. Will it be the team that killed Michigan State, or will it be the team that just couldn't stop Wisconsin, Northwestern? You just don't know. It's so hard. Nebraska, Taylor Martinez, they're a run-built team. But South Carolina got good defense, stopped them. Melvin Ingram, one of the best defensive guys in the country, stopping that. And then South Carolina has Connor Shaw as quarterback. Both lost Stephen Garcia and Marcus Lattimore, best quarterback and best running back. So, Stephen Garcia did throw interceptions, but still. Yeah, Connor Shaw is actually pretty well. He's managed the game, got good defense. I actually think it's going to be a low-scoring game because South Carolina doesn't really have much offensively. They're a defensive-built team. I like South Carolina 13-10. Nebraska, I just don't see them doing anything offensively against them. But I think that one interception, pick 6, or a kick return or punt return is going to get them the touchdown to make it 13-10. But yeah, I don't think they're going to do anything offensively. What about you?
I'm picking South Carolina too, Dylan. I completely agree with you. You never know what team is going to show up. However, I think South Carolina is going to kill Nebraska. I'm going to say 31-3, 31-7, something like that. Okay,
well, the next bowl game we're picking, Outback Bowl. Michigan State, Georgia. Should be a great game. Completely evenly teams match. You completely can go either way with these teams. But in Georgia, they dominated LSU and Michigan State was able to beat Wisconsin. Georgia should have beat LSU but didn't. Both these teams can compete with the best. So it's a good game for Georgia. Those drop passes killed them against LSU. And they can't drop passes in this game because Michigan State's a good team. But Georgia, they're a good defensive team. Michigan State's not going to do as well as against Wisconsin as they're going to in this Georgia game, but Georgia, they're both these. I think this kind of eventually in the first half, I think maybe this would be one team might not have a touchdown, but then the second half they're going to start to break out on offense. But I like Georgia because it's closer. It's in Florida. Than Michigan. Plus, I just like Georgia because SEC team. That's why. And I remember when Michigan State played against Alabama last year, and then they got killed. But I don't think it's going to be that way. I think it's going to be a close game. Could go either way. I think it's going to be 24-21. What about you?
I also think it's going to be a field goal difference. And by the way, you seem to have this, you like to pick close, home team type of stuff. I'm going with Michigan State, 41-38. I think they played a great game. They could have beaten Wisconsin. No way Georgia had a chance against LSU.
Yeah, they did because of the drop passes. If they didn't have the drop,
what's the next
turnover?
Michigan State.
Okay, 41-38. Yeah, okay, well that would be good. Okay, next bowl we're going to be picking Ohio State, Florida, Gator Bowl. I know it's in the state of Florida.
So it must be...
No, actually not this time. I'm picking Ohio State because they got Braxton Miller, and now they got Urban Meyer. Have all the momentum. Florida fans are going to be happy that Ohio State has Urban Meyer, and in Ohio State they're going to be motivated. They got Braxton Miller as quarterback. It's the Gator Bowl. He's really improved on the season. They beat Wisconsin, almost beat Michigan. Ohio State can definitely play. They're definitely a good team. And the Gators, plus Charlie Weiss, their offensive coordinator, is going to be in this game. So, and they sometimes can struggle on offense anyway. But I think Ohio State used to struggle on offense, but they play good defense. They're a defensive built team with Braxton Miller, can run around, make plays, throw deep balls. I'm going to go with Ohio State 24-10. What about you?
How can I pick against the Florida Gators in the Gator Bowl? I can't do it. I'm taking
Gators in the Gator Bowl?
Gators in the Gators Bowl. So I'm taking the Florida Gators, Dylan. It's going to be probably a relatively tight game. I'm going to say 24-10.
We're both picking 24-10. Different game, different teams.
Different teams.
Yeah, it could go anywhere. It's like the Urban Meyer Bowl. New against
Urban
old.
Meyer.
Yeah, whatever.
It's just the
okay.
coach. Well, it's your opinion.
It's just the coach. Okay. Well, it's nice having you on the show.
Awesome to be on the show.
Well, this will do it for the Dylan's BC Sports Reports, episode 9 of 12. See you next time.